Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we have got a Raid Shadow Legends video here of something that I almost never do. So we've got the Summon Rush going on right now for Newt, and I can probably get all of the rares required in the fusion. So I would not need to pull for the epic right here, the ambassador, the copy of the epic, because if I pull up the summoning calendar, we can see right here. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That 16 will turn into 4 copies of the epic, and I will be able to fuse Newt right there and finish the event. But I think I'm going to be YOLOing some shards and try to get a copy of the epic anyway. And the reason being is that Newt is going to be a top 10 event champion that Raid has done in terms of fusions and fragments and all of that. He's going to end up being in that top 10 of the event type champions. So I do not want to miss out on him. And if I put myself in a position where I only do the rares, I've read this book before. I know how it ends. I'm going to end up getting distracted. I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be playing Diablo 4 or something, and I'm going to miss out on some random artifact enhancement event that ends, and I'm going to screw myself out of getting Newt. So I think the fact that I'm actually going to use him in like the hard Fire Knight and probably in a Hydra team, I might as well YOLO the resources and just not put myself in that position, because if I get a copy of the epic, I know I'm set. I know I'm good at that point. I could miss out on a couple rares and it will be no problem. Because it's happened once or twice before where I feel like, I'll be fine. I'm just going to go for the rare, and I end up screwing up the fusion and missing out by 1 rare. And given the fact that I would actually use Newt, and he is one of those upper level fusions that I want to add to my account and be able to build some teams around him, I'm not going to put myself in that position. So we're going to get a video that I don't ever usually do, and it's going to be me kind of breaking discipline here and YOLOing anyway, just to avoid putting myself in that position. And of course, you know me, I built a spreadsheet infographic type thing right here. So we need 5,400 points to get a copy of the epic, which means I can either pull a ton of mystery shards, it would take 5,400, which I don't even have, or 270 ancients, or 45 voids, or 11 sacreds. So I actually took the values from our offer calculator and I plugged them in right here. I did not have a value for mystery shards, but I put them at 0.075, just under 1 penny a piece. And you may think that's too high, but honestly, would I buy 1,000 mystery shards for $100? No. So I went a little bit under that at 75, but given the utility that they allow you to finish events, I do think they have some value, because Plarium has been doing these guaranteed summon events like they did for Michinaki, where mystery shards can actually be a pretty powerful tool. So that might be a little bit high. I may want to lower that to like 0.5 or something, but you get the point. Because it takes so many, it's going to be like $200, $300, $400 worth of mystery shards, in all honesty, just given like the point value you can get with them in events like this. And by the way, that's retail value. Like, I would never pay $220 for 11 sacred shards. This is going off of like the market offer prices in game, the retail value, not what I would actually spend on them. I just want to make sure and clarify that. So what I did was I took the retail value from our offer calculator, which was 1.2 for ancients, 2.5 for voids, and 20 for sacreds, and then I converted that into a total value versus how many you would have to pull to complete this event to get a copy of the epic. And what we end up seeing is that technically voids are the best here at $112 or so, and then sacreds are second best at $220 or so in terms of the retail Plarium value. And then over here on the left, I listed how many I have right now of each shard. I got 3,600 mysteries, 19 ancients, because I just did a bunch of YOLOing for Theodore and ran myself pretty dry on the ancients. 115, but honestly, I like to stay around 115, because if they do a guaranteed event, it's usually going to be around 120, 130, who knows, 150 with Plarium. So if they end up doing a guaranteed event for a Void champion, I want to stay within striking distance of getting that done. So I don't like going much below where I am right now. I like to stay in that like 115 to 130 range on the Voids. Now, I'm lucky enough to have been playing for years in a good clan and killing the clan boss for like 4 years daily. So I have been able to save up a decent amount of sacred shards and be pretty disciplined with them. None of those 52 sacreds are bought, I don't believe. So I am in a pretty good spot with sacreds, and I'm probably going to go the route of pulling some sacreds and then rounding out with mystery shards, I think is what I'm going to have to do. And I've got the required amount over here. So if I'm going to do a bunch of sacreds, I don't really want to pull 11. That's a pretty hefty amount. But I've got 3,600 mysteries. I could put myself in a position where I pull 1,000. Now, if I get to, that would mean I need to get to 4,400. I would say I should get to 4,500 and then do 900 mysteries. I think that's the plan. So 4,500 means I'm going to be pulling 9 sacreds to get to that point. 9 times the points that we get, the 500 per. If we do 9 of them, we'll be at 4,500 points, and then I'll round out the 900 of the mystery shards. And I got to make sure to get back on that grind, farming up mystery shards. I like to stay around 5,000 typically on the mysteries, somewhere between 5 and 10K. I've been doing stuff like this too often and letting my mystery shards drop a little bit. So that is the plan and why I'm doing it. So this is a rarity. Plarium got me with this one. They're getting me to pull 9 sacreds outside of when I want to do it. I'm not happy about it, but here we go. Hopefully it at least pays off and doesn't completely screw me on these 9 sacreds. Wouldn't it be epic if I got a a copy of the epic? What's the one that we need here on the? It's like ambassador or something. Yeah, Ambassador Lethelin. So imagine if I get this Force Affinity epic right here. That would be absolutely incredible. So we've got, what, 8 more. I should have kept track of what I started. I started at 52. So we've got 8 more. We got to pull 9 total. So this will be number 2. Come on now. Ambassador. Oh, I thought it was it for a second. It's a high L, but it kind of looked like a Sylvan Watcher at first coming out. Oh my goodness, that would have been hilarious. All right, come on, at least give me an ambassador or a legendary I want to add here on the account. It's funny how sad that is. Like, I'm hoping for like a certain epic in the fusion because I already know I'm not going to get a legendary. Isn't that sad? When these are sacred shards, you shouldn't know you're not going to get a legendary with 9 of them, but I kind of do. So, okay, here we go. We're at 52. We got to pull till 43, and we should be at 4,500 at that point. So, the win is just giving me an epic from the fusion. Come on now. No, that's not going to cut it. 4 more. Ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And nope, not going to cut it. 3 more. Yeah, we were at 52. We got to get to 43. Okay. Half freeze. 52. This should be it, right? Gee, that was just an unmitigated disaster. It's so sad that I already knew exactly what was going to happen. And yep, there we go. We've got 4,500 right there, and I need to get to 5,400. I can do that with mystery shards. I am not going to bore you by doing mystery shards here in the video. That'll probably take me, oh, I don't know, 90 minutes or so. I got to go through and constantly crunch and spend these 900 ancients. So I am not looking forward to that. But at least I will be able to sleep easy, and I will be able to know that I'm going to be finishing the fusion even if I miss out on a rare. I think it was worth it given the shard position that I'm in because of being diligent enough with saving these sacred shards. I still have 43, so by the time they do an event that's going to require sacred shards, by then I'll probably save up to like 4850 or so I should still be okay. And I think I made the right decision, even though it was awful and I knew it was going to be awful. I mean, hey, at least I'm close to Mercy now, right? Mercy's 12. I'm within 3. I'm within 3 of hot sacreds, but the Mercy system for sacreds is so trash that I don't know that it's really gonna matter anyway. But Plarium, they got me good on this one, and they came out with a champion that had enough of an incentive for me to dive into my sacred stock that I don't like doing and actually do a YOLO here, pulling some sacreds outside of a 2x or anything. But at least, like I said, I'll be able to guarantee myself a newt and diving into some compositions and some content with him on my account. So let me know if you agree or disagree, if you would have done what I did in my position just to give yourself the peace of mind and not mess up the fusion and all of that. But yeah, it would mean a lot to earn your subscription today down below. But as always, I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck if you're pulling shards during the summon rush like I did. I will see you soon in the next video. Peace.